to have now is we're going to have a short address from Minister of State for Overseas Development and Diaspora, Colm Brophy. So to really hear directly from Irish Aid and the Department of Foreign Affairs in terms of the value of global citizenship education for our schools. So I just want to invite you to listen to this short address for the next few minutes. And thank you again for the commitment that Irish Aid are making in terms of funding this type of engagement for schools. It's very much appreciated. Okay, so I'll just pass over now.
I am delighted to welcome you to this symposium today. The issues of global citizenship and solidarity that you are discussing are possibly more important now than at any point in the past. As a global community, indeed as a species, we are challenged. Challenged by COVID-19, by climate change, by the fact that many millions of people do not have enough to eat, or access to education, or the opportunities that Ireland take for granted. It strikes me that one of the few positives to have come out of the pandemic is a greater awareness of how closely interlinked all of human society has become. COVID-19 began in China. It spread around the world, and every day we hear how different countries are trying to overcome it, whether that is in Africa, Australia, Brazil, or elsewhere across Europe. I'm delighted to say that Ireland is playing its part in supporting less developed countries to respond to COVID through Irish Aid. I recently announced 2.4 million in funding for COVID-19 response in Uganda, and a total of 7 million for vaccine procurement by low-income partner countries. I visited Lucira Vaccination Centre in Kampala last month and saw some of the 335,000 vaccines that Ireland has sent to Uganda actually being administered. This pandemic is probably the first time in human history, possibly outside of, say, a world war, that the whole of humankind has been focused on a single event or a single challenge. For those of us with interest in global citizenship education, that provides us with an opportunity. For me, the entire point of this type of education is to increase awareness of the big global challenges, whether that challenge is COVID or climate change or global injustice. And critically, to encourage the public to think about how they can make a difference, either individually or collectively. Now, as school principals and educators, you have an essential leadership role in this. At Irish Aid, we'll shortly launch a new global citizenship education strategy. It's a product of an intensive process of consultation over several months. It sets out how we will work with a wide range of partners, including, of course, schools. Under the new strategy, we will support programs that explore how global justice interlinks with everyday lives and how we can help all to build a better world. Worldwide Global Schools is an important tool in all of this, and we are proud of what it has achieved. Despite the difficulties of the last academic year, the Worldwise team worked to ensure that teachers and their students did not miss out on the opportunity for global citizenship education. The team managed to engage with 63% of all post-primary schools last year. 17% of schools now hold a global passport, and we hope actually to increase that figure. I know that behind each award lies a lot of really hard work, and that is a great achievement. So exposure to global citizenship education at post-primary level is an important opportunity to create good global citizens, and I really appreciate the work that you are doing in your schools to achieve this. So once again, I thank you for taking the time to participate today.